Well, good morning and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now, the only thing I've got to do today, because I watered virtually everything yesterday, is this plant in front of you, which is a heck of a cross between different species. It is going by the name of Bialara, or now it is Alocera Campbell's Glacier, and this has been hit by a few mealy bugs, so I want to get it out of the pot it's in, and I want to put it in a pot with holes in, because these like wet and dry cycles. But before I say that, I'll tell you what it's got in its makeup, and it's an intergenetic one between quite a few species, which includes Oncidium, Alexandri, Brassivola, Veracruz, Miltonia spectabilis, Bialara Tahoma Glacier, and Oncidium memoria Donald Campbell. Donald Campbell, as you know, was a racing driver, held all the world speed records and got killed on Lake Coniston. But this was named after him, and I think in about 1991, I think it was. Now, these are warm growers and like bright filtered light, and they also like wet and dry cycles. This is why I'm going to put them in a mixture of lava rock, hydraulica and styrofoam. And they like feeding every 3 times out of every 4 times you water, with the 4th one being reserved for a good quality, fresh, plain water, just to flush out any nutrients which the plant hasn't used up. Now, if you're using a commercial orchid feed, I'd like you to check on the contents of it, because a lot of them don't like or don't use calcium. But calcium is the thing, and I keep stressing this point, that you should give these plenty of, and preferably in the form of calcium nitrate, which also has nitrogen in it. So just check on your commercial fertiliser and see if it's got calcium in it. Right, we'll take this out of its pot. It's in, I think it's just in moss, which I'm trying to get rid of now. It's in moss with a bit of styrofoam in. We'll take this away from the new media and get rid of all this moss. The roots look quite good, but they were coming out of the pot, so I think they were just not really liking what it was in, because it's been in this moss for so long, probably 12 months, something like that. But it's time it was coming out and going back into my usual, my new form of potting, similar to Rick L's orchids. If you've never seen this channel, you want to watch it. I think most people have anyhow. You can see why I'm using styrofoam, because the roots are going straight through it here. And I think this needs a slightly bigger pot with plenty of holes in it. Anyhow, I'll get rid of all this moss, and then I'll come back to you. Well, I've cleaned most of the moss off. There's just little bits left now. You can see the roots are quite good, and they're going straight through this polystyrene, so I'm going to leave that on. Evidently I like it, but I'm not sure about this bulb here at the end. whether to keep it on or take it off, because if you look at it, underneath it is solid wood, so it's been in here some time, and you can see there's remnants there of where the mealybug was. So I'm just going to get a brush and I'm going to brush it all out. Brush, and I'll keep just brushing it all out so all the dead mealybugs can come away. And we're taking most of the sheets off to have a good look at it. It's had a little touch of scales as well, but that's all gone. If I pull this away, is there anything down there? No, I'm not going to do that. As you can see there now where the scale was, all gone now. So I'll keep brushing away until it's all nice and clean. Beautiful new growth here, hasn't developed a pseudobulb yet, but it looks like it's going to grow tall. And what I mean by that is the pseudobulbs are going to come up and it's going to start rising. So it'll need planting in a little different way, this. But I've taken most of the dead roots off. There's a few more there that I'll cut off before I repot it. And yeah, I think I'll take this bulb off. It's just feeling a little bit soft at the bottom there, so just pull it down. Well, I've taken that pseudobulb off, and I'm just looking now, and I'm just looking here to take this leaf off, and what do we get? More dead mealybug. And this has flowered before. It'd be difficult with one hand there, so I'll take this leaf off as well. Well, we'll get this potted up now. We'll mix all this together. Make sure we don't get any of that in. Well, I don't think I need to put any more polystyrene at the bottom of this one, because that fits very, very nicely. So which way can I do this? And you can see I'll have to do it the other way around, I think, unless I stand on this side here and do it this way. Now this is very dry, this mixture I'm putting in, so what I'll do, I'll just water it with some oil water, that's all. Anyhow, I'll pot this up well, and I'll show you when I've finished it. You've seen people pot up before. Well, there we are. I've got it all potted up now. As you can see, there's nice roots down there. Plenty of air for it. And I think it looks very nice now. I don't know what you think, but that should spike before not too long, anyhow. See the little white specks on the leaves? I think they're the start of scale, but I'll just give them a spray to make sure it's not. Well, I've finished potting it up now, and it's just soaking in some oil water. And I've put some calcium nitrate in, some seaweed extract, and a little bit of Epsom salts. So I'm just leaving it in here for 10 or 15 minutes just to let it soak up as much as it wants, and then I'll put it back where it belongs, in the house where it's nice and warm. And as I said, if it's warm growing, I'll put some hot water in this RO water, because if it's hot growing, it doesn't like to be fed with cold water. Anyhow, that's about all for now, so thanks very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.